Lincoln East offensive tackle Chris Walker's dream came true when Nebraska finally came through with a scholarship offer 3 weeks ago.
I mean, growing up a Nebraska kid, you always wanted that offer. Going to the games Saturday, that was a big deal growing up. It really is.
The longtime Wyoming commit was always on Nebraska's radar and continued to attend Nebraska games as an unofficial visitor, but he says he never thought Nebraska would extend an offer. Then when they did, it didn't take long for Walker to change his commitment from Wyoming to Nebraska.
Honestly, no. I grew up a Nebraska kid, like I said. I love going to the games, but at the same time I was committed to Wyoming. In my mindset that then I was going to play at Wyoming.
And that had to be pretty tough, to tell Coach Bull, that your decision to switch. How hard of a decision was that?
I called him up that following day, and I explained to him my situation. They have been nothing but nice to me. Players, coaches, staff, when I went up there for the visit, anything I needed. Even when I was up there for team camps the past couple of years. So it was a hard talk, but at the same time I had to do what I felt was right for me.
Walker has always worn number 55 in honor of former Husker Bill Jensen and will continue to wear it with pride at Nebraska.
My grandfather's best friend, Bill Jensen, played for Nebraska back in the day, let's say, and he wore 55, and just to honor him a little bit. He was one that, when I first got into football, he mentored me a lot, and from him being my grandfather's best friend, myself growing up around him, he kind of became a grandfather to me. So if I can honor him a little bit wearing his number, I'll do that.
And Coach Riley assured that you'd be wearing 55. How do he kind of tell you about that?
Jokingly, my father and I jokingly said, well, if I sign, this is part of the deal. And he didn't even shake his head or anything. He said, that's fine. I'll make it happen.
As a rising junior, Walker competed against some of the best prospects in the region at the Kansas City Rivals Camp, which helped motivate him to have an all-state senior season.
Well, I feel like I've improved throughout the year, but of course there's always things I need to work on. Can never stop improving. I feel like my team, we had a pretty good senior year. Just no regrets out there.
Lincoln East had another good year, making it to the Class A state semifinals, and Walker was a big reason why.
I am proud, but there's guys on my team. Carson Walters, Makovic, Grady Greenwood. I could go on and on. Just huge parts of the team. Take one of those guys out, we could lose the game. It's just not those guys. The list goes on and on. Even the non-starters that help us throughout practice and everything like that. It's a team for a reason.
What's it mean to, have that helmet with that Spartan head on the side of it?
It feels good on a Friday night.
And at 6'6", 270 pounds, Walker is a load to handle on either side of the ball.
We ran a lot, say our cowboy formation, where I pull out. That's just one of my favorite plays. You get to run a little bit instead of just standing there, being a target. But anyway, on both sides of the ball, I feel like my size really helped me.
And, you're still at 6'6", 270 right about now.
Yes, sir.
How much weight do you feel comfortable putting on and still have, your mobility?
Well, I can tell you one thing. I don't want to be one of those offensive linemen out there with a big old gut that can't even run his 40 in X amount of time. But try and stay lean, be as most powerful, as fast as I can. Right now I'm about 260. If I could get a solid 280, I feel very comfortable.
Has Coach Kavanaugh and Coach Riley kind of told you about how they plan to use you?
A little bit. Riley really emphasized on the athlete. Kavanaugh obviously wanted me an offensive tackle. Whatever I can do to help the team, I'm going, but I'll be fighting the whole way to try and be a black shirt.
You had a great year on the defensive side of the ball this year. You like playing defense more than you like playing offense?
Yes, sir. Very much. I don't think I did bad on defense this year, but at the same time, I feel like they just needed an offensive tackle for Nebraska, so that's where they would like me to play.
If you stick with the offensive side, what kind of things do you like about Coach Kavanaugh?
He's got a good group of guys. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it a while. Different leagues, stuff like that. But good group of guys.
You switch over to the defensive side. Coach Pearl would be your coach. What do you think about him?
Smash mouth football. I like it.
And his head coach, John Gingery, calls him a workout warrior.
Well, growing up, back sophomore year, I was the 300-pound fat kid. And my junior year, I got down to about 242 after football. And between the end of junior year and senior year, I got back up to about 260. And that's where I've tried to maintain throughout the year.
Chris took his official visit to Nebraska a couple of weekends ago and had a chance to hit it off with some of his future teammates.
Good group of freshmen. That's why I was around most of my visit. Good group of guys.
Anybody in particular that you hit it off with?
A few guys. Quarterback from California.
Tristan Jebbia?
Yes, sir. He was a good guy. A few of the offensive linemen took me around town, so that was a good time.
Walker will sign his national letter of intent on Wednesday morning at a ceremony at Lincoln East High. Reporting for HuskerOnline.com, I'm Greg Peterson.